When you hear the words Jewish family and owning or ultra-wealthy financiers, what comes to your mind? The Rothschilds, right? Those keywords tie in perfectly with the legendary Ashkenazi Jew family. But when you add America to this description, it becomes a bit complicated. Because while the Rothschilds have had a lot of influence on the world at large, they were mainly situated in Europe at the peak of their power. So, in today's video, not only will I be telling you about another Ashkenazi Jew ultra-wealthy family that owns the finance space in America, but I'll also be telling you about other Jewish families in America that have managed to exert so much influence over the lives of you and I over several generations. Goldman Sachs family. In 19th century Bavaria, amidst the lush landscapes and quaint villages, a story of ambition, friendship, and financial prowess took shape. It all began with a man named Marcus Goldman, whose journey ultimately led to the birth of a financial dynasty that shaped the very fabric of America's economy. Young Marcus Goldman was born into an Ashkenazi Jewish family on December 9, 1821, in Trappstadt. His father, Wolf Goldman, was a humble farmer and cattle dealer. The Goldmans were hard-working, but they dreamed of something more. As the winds of change swept through Europe during the revolutions of 1848, Marcus Goldman made a daring decision. He decided to cross the vast Atlantic and embark on the treacherous journey to America, the land of opportunity. Upon his arrival in America, Marcus Goldman's name was transformed into its Americanized version. He started as a peddler, navigating the bustling streets with a horse-drawn cart. It was a humble beginning for a man with grand aspirations, but he was determined to carve out his own path. In Philadelphia, Marcus Goldman's life took an unexpected turn. Fate led him to rent a room in a boarding house, the very room once occupied by his old friend, Joseph Sachs. This reunion marked the beginning of a lifelong partnership. In 1869, Marcus Goldman set his sights on New York City, the epicenter of American finance. On Pine Street in Lower Manhattan, he founded Marcus Goldman and Company as a broker specializing in IOUs. His tenacity was soon evident as he handled transactions worth millions annually. The turning point came in 1882 when Marcus invited his son-in-law Samuel Sachs to join him in the business. With this move, the firm's name changed to M. Goldman and Sachs. The family's combined efforts ignited a financial boom, handling tens of millions in transactions annually and amassing significant capital. For nearly half a century, the Goldman Sachs partnership thrived. In 1885, Marcus introduced his son Henry and son-in-law Ludwig Dreyfus as junior partners, and the firm adopted its enduring name, Goldman Sachs and Company. Growth was exponential, culminating in their membership in the New York Stock Exchange in 1896. As Marcus Goldman retired, he left the firm in the capable hands of his son Henry Goldman and son-in-law Samuel Sachs. In 1904, the next generation stepped in as Samuel's sons, Arthur and Paul, joined the firm fresh from their studies at Harvard University. The dynasty has continued to flourish. The second generation of the Goldman Sachs family was entrusted with preserving and expanding the legacy forged by Marcus Goldman. Over the next 3 decades, Henry's leadership and innovative thinking helped transform Goldman Sachs into a leading financial institution. His willingness to embrace calculated risks led the firm to explore new frontiers. He ventured into industrial financings, pioneering the concept of using a company's earnings potential to attract long-term equity investments. This innovative approach led to the successful public offerings of iconic companies like Sears, Roebuck and Company, Underwood Typewriter Company, B.F. Goodrich and F.W. Woolworth. The Goldman Sachs legacy extended beyond Henry's generation. The third generation saw the family firmly entrenched in the American financial elite. These descendants, guided by the principles instilled by their forebears, continued to shape the destiny of Goldman Sachs and, by extension, the American financial landscape. The Goldman Sachs family's story is a quintessential American narrative of resilience, innovation, and the pursuit of excellence. It is a testament to the enduring spirit of immigrant families who, against all odds, carved out their place in the fabric of America. Goldman Sachs was at the forefront of financial innovation. It pioneered the use of commercial paper as a financing tool for entrepreneurs. This innovative approach provided much-needed capital to emerging businesses and set the stage for the firm's future prominence. In 1896, Goldman Sachs made its presence felt on a global stage by joining the New York Stock Exchange. This marked a significant milestone in the firm's journey toward becoming a powerhouse in the financial world. The early 1900s saw Goldman Sachs make bold moves into the world of initial public offerings. In 1906, the firm played a crucial role in taking Sears, Roebuck and Company public, a landmark event in the financial world. This achievement was just the beginning as Goldman Sachs continued to lead various high-profile initial public offerings, including Microsoft in 1986. The firm's influence extended beyond American shores. In 1986, Goldman Sachs expanded its operations by joining the London and Tokyo stock exchanges. This international expansion marked a new era for the firm. Throughout the 20th century, Goldman Sachs remained a force in the financial world. It played a pivotal role in various mergers and acquisitions, became a pioneer in electronic investment research distribution, and introduced innovative financial products such as deep discount bonds. The firm's leadership focused on adapting to changing markets and maintaining its commitment to excellence. In the early 2000s, Goldman Sachs navigated the bursting of the dot-com bubble, managing to weather the storm while others faltered. The firm played pivotal roles in advising technology companies, including Microsoft and Yahoo. This not only generated substantial revenue, but also solidified its reputation as a go-to investment bank for tech companies. Their influence in Silicon Valley has been instrumental in shaping the tech industry's financial landscape. Goldman Sachs's involvement in technology is far-reaching. Owning iconic properties like Rockefeller Center showcases the family's foray into real estate. These investments not only serve as valuable assets, but also underscore their financial clout. Such high-profile properties have become synonymous with the Goldman Sachs name and reflect their significant presence in the real estate market. In the mid-2010s, Goldman Sachs ventured into consumer finance with the launch of GS Bank & Marcus by Goldman Sachs. This move signaled a shift from catering solely to institutional investors and corporations to address the financial needs of everyday consumers. By offering personal loans and savings accounts, they diversified their portfolio and tapped into a broader client base. Other than their comprehensive investment banking, Goldman Sachs acts as primary dealers in the U.S. Treasury securities market. They play a crucial role in managing the nation's debt. Offering clearing and custodian services, Goldman Sachs ensures secure and efficient transactions. They also serve as market makers. They ensure liquidity in various markets, including equities and currencies. Moreover, their expertise extends to brokering a wide array of financial products, from credit to mortgage-backed securities. With fingers in many financial pies, Goldman Sachs has played an integral role in shaping America's economic landscape. They've been involved in landmark financial transactions, advised on critical economic policies, and helped businesses thrive. This involvement positions them at the heart of the nation's economic engine. The family's wealth accumulation isn't just impressive, it's staggering. Their multifaceted approach to wealth creation, from investment banking to technology ventures, has made them a financial powerhouse. Their ability to consistently generate profits and navigate complex financial markets has contributed significantly to their wealth. However, the Goldman Sachs family is not only known for the accumulation of wealth, they have also left a significant mark on the world of philanthropy. Their charitable endeavors have made a substantial impact on various causes and organizations. One of the notable aspects of the Goldman Sachs family's philanthropy is their commitment to education. Over time, they have generously donated to educational institutions, funding scholarships, research programs, and infrastructure development. These contributions have not only improved the quality of education, but have also opened doors to countless opportunities for students. Healthcare is another area where the family has made substantial contributions. Their support for medical research and the establishment of healthcare facilities has saved lives and advanced the field of medicine. Their donations have funded cutting-edge research that has led to breakthroughs in the treatment of diseases and medical conditions. The family's philanthropic efforts extend to cultural and artistic endeavors as well. They have been patrons of the arts, supporting museums, theaters, and cultural institutions. Their contributions have helped preserve and promote the rich tapestry of American culture and heritage. Another aspect of the Goldman Sachs family's philanthropy is their dedication to addressing social and environmental challenges. They have actively supported initiatives related to poverty alleviation, environmental conservation, and social justice. Through their charitable foundations, they have funded projects that aim to create a more equitable and sustainable world. What sets the Goldman Sachs family apart is not just the magnitude of their donations, but their hands-on involvement in philanthropic activities. They have taken a proactive approach, working closely with the organizations they support and actively participating in the causes they believe in. The Goldman Sachs family has built a lasting legacy that extends far beyond their business achievements. This has helped shape their reputation as individuals and as a family deeply invested in the betterment of society. Clearly, the Goldman Sachs family have etched their name in the sands of time and have woven themselves in the very fabric of America's economy that one can almost say they own America. Pritzker family. The Pritzker family is not just a household name in the United States. It is a symbol of success, innovation, and philanthropy that has left an indelible mark on America's business landscape. As we delve into their rich history, it becomes evident that this Jewish family's journey is a quintessentially American story, one of vision, tenacity, and the enduring pursuit of excellence. The roots of the Pritzker family can be traced back to Ukraine, where their ancestors laid the foundation for the family's American dream. Abram Nicholas Pritzker, the patriarch of the family, was born on January 6, 1896 in the United States. He was the son of Ukrainian Jewish immigrants Annie P. and Nicholas J. Pritzker, who arrived in the land of opportunity seeking a better life. Nicholas J. Pritzker's journey from Kiev to Chicago in 1881 encapsulates the immigrant experience. Initially, he worked as a pharmacist, but his relentless pursuit of knowledge led him to graduate from DePaul University College of Law. His profound belief in the importance of legacy is encapsulated in a book he wrote, A Family Heirloom, that emphasizes the idea that your only immortality is the impact you have on your successors. Abram Nicholas Pritzker, often affectionately known as Abe, was the torchbearer of the family's legacy. After completing his education at Harvard Law School, he, along with his brothers Harry and Jack, founded Pritzker & Pritzker, a law firm that became the cornerstone of their journey. Each Pritzker brother specialized in a distinct legal field, Harry in criminal law, Abram in business law, and Jack in real estate law. Their collective expertise and commitment to excellence laid a solid foundation for their future endeavors. The 1930s marked a significant turning point in the family's history as Abram Pritzker, driven by ambition and innovation, chose to venture into new territory alongside his brother Jack. Together, they explored real estate investments and small businesses, primarily in the vibrant city of Chicago. This demonstrated their adaptability and foresight beyond the confines of the legal profession. Meanwhile, Harry Pritzker continued to oversee the law firm, which later evolved into an in-house entity exclusively serving the needs of the Pritzker family and their burgeoning business empire. The Pritzker brothers achieved remarkable success in accumulating wealth, thanks in part to their savvy financial planning. They established a series of trusts that allowed them to strategically manage and distribute their earnings. This financial acumen not only shielded their wealth from excessive taxation, but also provided them with the flexibility to allocate resources as they saw fit. The legacy of Abram Nicholas Pritzker continued through his three accomplished sons, Jay Pritzker, Robert Pritzker, and Donald Pritzker. It was this second generation that not only carried forward the family's legacy, but also reshaped the American business landscape. Jay Pritzker, the eldest, possessed a vision that transformed the family's fortune. He was not content with the modest beginnings of the Pritzker & Pritzker law firm, overseen by their uncle Harry. Instead, Jay set out to diversify the family's portfolio. With his brother Robert by his side, they ventured into the world of industry, creating the Marmon Group Holding Company. Together, they nurtured a portfolio of 60 diverse industrial corporations, each marked by innovation and creativity. But Jay's most enduring legacy was yet to come. In 1957, he collaborated with his other brother Donald to give birth to the Hyatt hotel chain. They believed that a high-quality hotel near major airports was a winning business strategy, and they were right. The Hyatt Regency Atlanta, with its stunning atrium lobby and glass elevators, became an instant architectural marvel and the model for future Hyatt hotels. Robert Pritzker, a brilliant industrial engineer, was equally remarkable. He contributed not only to the family's business, but also to academia. He taught at the Illinois Institute of Technology and later at Hyatt, the University of Chicago Graduate School of Business. His classes were unique and rooted in real-world business takeovers. His approach allowed students to recommend whether or not to purchase the company's understudy, fostering creativity and independent thinking. Meanwhile, Donald Pritzker was busy shaping the hospitality industry. As the president of Hyatt, he oversaw its transformation into the fifth largest hotel chain in the world at the time of his untimely passing. Donald's leadership set the tone for Hyatt's culture, emphasizing excellence and innovation. The legacy of the Pritzker family continued through subsequent generations. John A. Pritzker, born in 1953, was the eldest of the third generation. The son of Jay Pritzker, John carried on the family's entrepreneurial spirit. In 1972, he started his career within the family business, Hyatt Hotels, where he climbed the ranks until he became the managing director and divisional vice president in 1984. John's vision extended beyond the confines of Hyatt. and in 1988 he ventured into his own entrepreneurial endeavors, including a pivotal role in Ticketmaster. But John's true passion lay in the world of wellness and hospitality. In 1996 he co-founded Mandara Spa, a chain of 72 resort spas. The company's unique approach to relaxation and rejuvenation resonated with travelers around the globe. Notably, a portion of the company was sold to Shiseido Company in 2000, demonstrating its growing influence. In 2005, John co-founded the private equity firm Giolo Capital with his Mandara Spa partner, Tom Gottlieb. Giolo Capital set its sights on investments in hospitality, entertainment, and health and wellness companies. Their commitment to enhancing the guest experience led them to purchase the iconic Carmel Valley Ranch in 2009. The resort underwent a remarkable transformation under Giolo Capital's guidance. Soon after, another significant development occurred as Giolo Capital acquired a majority stake in the Joie de Vivre boutique hotel chain. It was a strategic move that merged the 30 hotels of Joie de Vivre with the 12 hotels of the Thompson Hotel Group, forming Commune Hotels and Resorts in October 2011. John Pritzker and Jason Pomeranc took the helm as co-CEOs, guiding the company into an era of unprecedented growth. By 2012, Commune Hotels operated an impressive 46 hotels, generating a staggering $450 million in revenues. Their unique blend of luxury and authenticity set them apart in the fiercely competitive hospitality industry. In January 2016, Commune Hotels joined forces with Destination Hotels to create Two Roads Hospitality, a hospitality powerhouse with over 97 hotels across 6 brands and annual revenues exceeding $2.3 billion. The merger marked a significant milestone in John Pritzker's journey through the world of hospitality. Penny Pritzker, the daughter of Donald Pritzker, is a dynamic force in the Pritzker family's legacy, serving as the 38th United States Secretary of Commerce. In 1987, she founded Classic Residence by Hyatt, later renamed VI, a pioneering endeavor that provided upscale housing for seniors as an alternative to traditional nursing homes. Initially, the project faced challenges and incurred substantial losses, but with savvy marketing and sound management, Penny managed to turn the tide. Penny's impact extended beyond senior housing. In 1991, her uncle Jay Pritzker, head of the family businesses, appointed her as the director of the Pritzker's non-hotel land holdings. This marked the birth of the Pritzker Realty Group, a venture that developed apartment buildings, shopping centers, and even the Baldwin Park neighborhood in Orlando, Florida. J. Robert J.B. Pritzker, son of Donald Pritzker, was born on January 19, 1965, represents another pillar of the third generation of the Pritzker family. J.B. took on the role of chairman of Chicago Next, a council focused on innovation and technology championed by Chicago Mayor Rahm Emanuel. He played a pivotal role in founding 1871, a non-profit digital startup incubator named in commemoration of the Great Chicago Fire of 1871. His contributions extended to the establishment of the Illinois Venture Capital Association and the Chicagoland Entrepreneurial Center. J.B. co-founded Chicago Ventures and supported initiatives like Techstars Chicago and Built-in Chicago. Together with his brother Anthony, he co-founded Pritzker Group Private Capital, a powerhouse owning and operating middle-market companies, including Pallet Exchange Company, also called Pecco Pallet, and Clinical Innovations. His dedication to economic development earned him accolades, such as the Entrepreneurial Champion Award from the Chicagoland Chamber of Commerce in 2008. J.B. ventured into politics and made significant contributions that bolstered the Pritzker family's influence over America. His political journey began with his strong affiliation with the Democratic Party. He had been a devoted financial supporter and active member of the party for years. In 2018, J.B. Pritzker decided to take a monumental step by running for the office of the governor of Illinois, and he won. Pritzker's victory not only propelled him into the role of the 43rd governor of Illinois, but also extended the Pritzker family's reach into the realm of American politics. J.B. Pritzker's successful political career enhanced the family's visibility on the national stage. It allowed them to engage with a broader audience, advocate for their philanthropic causes, and participate in discussions that transcended business interests. The Pritzker family's ability to diversify their wealth across various industries allowed them to weather economic storms and thrive in changing times. Their innovative approach to business and willingness to embrace new opportunities ensured they remained relevant and profitable. From legal practice to manufacturing and hospitality to diverse investments, they strategically built a financial empire that continues to influence various industries. Through generations, the Pritzker family's stewardship of their assets, coupled with their willingness to seize opportunities when they arose, ensured the preservation and growth of their wealth. They consistently rank among the wealthiest families in America and control a substantial part of America's economy, increasing their prominence in the country's business landscape. Fisher family. The story of the Fisher family, a Jewish-American dynasty, is a testament to the power of entrepreneurship, hard work, and a deep passion for the arts. Their journey from modest beginnings to amassing substantial wealth has left an indelible mark on America's business landscape. The Fisher family's roots can be traced back to San Francisco, California. Donald George Fisher, born on September 3, 1928, and Doris Lee Feigenbaum Fisher, born on August 23, 1931, were both born into Jewish families. Donald, the eldest of three sons, was the son of Aileen Fisher and Sidney Fisher, a skilled cabinet maker. Doris was the daughter of Dorothy Bamberger of New York and B. Joseph Feigenbaum, and she had two siblings, Anne F. Rossi and Joseph L. Feigenbaum. Donald Fisher's journey to success began with a B.S. in Business Administration from the University of California, Berkeley, where he was an active member of the Theta Zeta chapter of the Delta Kappa Epsilon fraternity. After graduation, he gained valuable experience as a U.S. Naval Reserve officer and worked in the family business L&E Emanuel Incorporated, a mill and cabinet-making firm. The seeds of entrepreneurship were sown during this time. In the 1960s, a pivotal moment occurred when Donald Fisher ventured into the hotel renovation business. A fateful decision to lease retail space to Levi Strauss & Company led to the inception of a revolutionary retail concept, the Wall of Levi's. Recognizing the potential, Donald and Doris Fisher reshaped the American fashion retail industry forever. In 1969, the first Gap store opened its doors near City College on Ocean Avenue in Ingleside, San Francisco. The store offered only Levi's apparel and long-playing vinyl records, a unique combination aimed at attracting a young audience. The store, aptly named The Gap after the generation gap, offered a diverse range of jean sizes, a pioneering move at the time. The store also featured records and tapes to cater to a youthful audience. In 1972, the Fishers introduced the Gap label, becoming the first retail chain to use its store name as the brand. The Gap's resounding success led to an IPO in 1973, and from there the Fisher family empire expanded. They acquired Banana Republic, a small mail-order catalog business, and founded Old Navy, which achieved remarkable success, reaching $1 billion in sales in just 4 years. Donald Fisher served as CEO until 1995, chairman of the board until 2004, and continued as company director and chairman emeritus until his passing in 2009. Forbes estimated his net worth to be $4.3 billion in 1999. Doris Fisher, not to be overshadowed by her husband's success, became an influential figure in her own right. Her deep love for contemporary Western art led to the establishment of an exceptional art collection featuring works by renowned artists such as Andy Warhol, Ellsworth Kelly, and Richard Serra. Her philanthropic efforts were equally impressive, with significant contributions to cultural institutions. The second generation of the Fisher family, comprising John Fisher, William Fisher, and Robert Fisher, has played pivotal roles in shaping the trajectory and success of Gap Inc., a retail powerhouse. The impact and influence of this Jewish family on the American retail landscape are significant, reflecting their dedication to carrying forward the legacy established by their parents, Donald George Fisher and Doris F. Fisher, who co-founded Gap Inc. in 1969. John Fisher stands out as one of the sons of Donald. He is recognized not only for his substantial ownership stake in Gap Inc. to the tune of 17.23%, but also for his broader contributions to the world of sports. John is the principal owner of the Oakland Athletics of Major League Baseball and the San Jose Earthquakes of Major League Soccer. His involvement in sports underscores his diverse interest and commitment to community engagement. William Fisher, another son, with the ownership stake in Gap Inc. to the tune of 15.94%. William's journey within the company began after earning his MBA, where he initially worked as a store director for Banana Republic. This early hands-on experience provided him with invaluable insights into the retail business. William's career within Gap Inc. further evolved as he assumed roles with increasing responsibility, eventually contributing to the company's international expansion. His entrepreneurial spirit led him to establish Manzanita Capital, a London-based private equity firm, in 2001. This diversification into the world of investments showcases his strategic acumen and ability to navigate various business domains. Robert Fisher, another heir of Donald George Fisher, holds a significant ownership interest in Gap Inc. of 15.47% and has actively participated in the company's leadership. He has served as chairman of the board, interim CEO, and CEO at different points in time, showcasing his versatility in steering the company through various phases. Robert's leadership has been instrumental in maintaining Gap Inc.'s standing as a significant player in the retail industry. Together, the second generation of the Fisher family has reinforced Gap Inc.'s commitment to innovation and brand differentiation. They have upheld the tradition of multi-brand strategy, with Gap, Old Navy, Banana Republic and Athleta catering to diverse customer segments. The family's unwavering dedication to social and environmental initiatives has also been a hallmark of their stewardship, with Gap Inc. actively pursuing sustainability and community support efforts. In addition to their roles within Gap Inc., the Fisher family has made noteworthy contributions to philanthropic endeavors and political causes. Their involvement in charitable activities and political donations underscores their commitment to making a positive impact beyond the retail sector. Overall, the second generation of the Fisher family has not only preserved but also propelled Gap Inc.'s legacy as a global retail giant. Their collective vision, business acumen, and dedication to social responsibility continue to shape the company's identity and influence the broader landscape of American retail. Gap Inc. has charted a remarkable journey filled with significant achievements over the years, solidifying its position as a global retail giant. Gap Inc. has consistently posted substantial annual revenues, reaching over $15 billion in revenue in recent years. Under the Fisher family's guidance, Gap Inc. adopted a multi-brand strategy. Each brand within its portfolio was carefully curated to address distinct consumer segments and fashion preferences. The portfolio includes Gap, Old Navy, Banana Republic, and Athleta. This diversification strategy has ensured their adaptability and long-term success. Gap Inc. strategically diversified its product offerings. From casual wear to athleisure, it tapped into various niches within the fashion industry. This diversification allowed the company to capture a wide range of consumer preferences and demographics. Gap Inc. consistently ranks among the largest and most influential retailers globally, with thousands of stores in operation across 43 countries. Their leadership in the industry has set standards for retail practices, marketing strategies, and corporate responsibility, solidifying its reputation as an international retail powerhouse. Gap Inc. has been a major employer in the United States, employing approximately 95,000 people globally as of early 2023. This has not only provided jobs but also stimulated local economies in various communities, making the Fisher family a cornerstone in the development of America's economy. Their enduring legacy in fashion, retail, and philanthropy unequivocally underscores their place in the tapestry of American business history, firmly etching their name in the sands of time. In a nation built on the dreams and ambitions of countless individuals and families, these families' story serves as a shining example of what can be achieved through hard work, innovation, and dedication to the principles upon which America was founded. I hope you enjoyed this video. Click any card on your screen for more content like this and I will meet you there.